Welcome back, everybody, to episode 6, Corporations mod with Morgan Industries. At the moment, we've just declared peace with the Songhai, but only for a short period of time while we rotate our boats around the side of the world. This is broadly because it might be prudent, actually, to take out Regan before moving in. Before moving in on one of these cities, on either Timbuktu or Gao. But I think for the meantime, we just really need to get our ships over there. So that's what we're going to do. It would, of course, be nice to have them fully healed before that time, but I think for expediency's sake, we will simply just move them around. Choose production. Okay, so our capital is working not a musicians guild. We don't really have the people at the moment to do specializations. Although, to be fair, we'd probably rather the culture. I think that looks about right. Do we want the culture rather than the... I don't know. A constabulary, well, we're not ahead in tech, so that's not a big deal. A zoo could be handy, but we don't need one just yet. We do need more cargo ships. So I think that's what we're going to build. We can't quite build a frigate, so a crossbowman will have to do, I think. I do want to put some now industrial. I do want to put some crossbowmen. Across this city, maybe 1, 2, 3, just so that there's a bit of defense. Given that, again, because we can't see the city names, we can't use the bombard feature, which I imagine will make defending a little bit harder. We did take Jen, but it's what we took. There is no place to put this incoming Great General to take both the Iron and this Wonder, Follis Ridge. I would like an extra 6 faith per turn. I mean, it's almost an extra 50% increase. But we shall find out more now. Trade routes available to Gao, from Trade Centre to Lisbon, from Trade Centre to Ur. Well, I guess you're going to Trade Centre then. So we will move you. Please stay until you are healed. Also, please stay and get in there and wait until you're healed. These caravels will be following suit shortly. One of the things that I'm sure you will all appreciate is this incoming Great General tactic. Simply because it's pretty dirty. Now, what do we need? Open borders. We actually do need open borders. But we can't explore any further without open borders. It's Maria, right? Greek. No, without. Let's have a look at open borders. I'll give you 2 gold per turn. Okay. Cargo ship. Yes, buy gold. I don't want Gao. Spin's fine. We wanted to check this great scientist. 1054 2116. Okay, well, that's what we've got to work with then. 36 technologies, 41 technologies, 36. No, not at the moment. I'm not even sure whereabouts he is. Where's Greece? Wow. Sure, naval units. Now, we're going to do it anyway. Build me a bank. Build me a cargo ship. Build me a barracks. Let's go to trade center. Let's start putting. I guess we're just gonna have to put some. We're just going to have to put. I really want borders near where I'm attacking so that I can heal. That's essentially why I'm thinking about taking Regan before I take these cities. I'm not sure whether or not he'll come to the defense of the city-state, but by the time he does, hopefully it won't be... it'll just effectively be too late anyway. No. Although I suspect he will find that he will soon... Gustav is going to get stuffed up by the Greeks. 5 aesthetics, 3 honor, 3 patronage. Right. The unit needs orders. Right, trading post. Okay. Cargo ship. Now, we're going to move our caravels around. Not quite as strong as the privateers. That's what we're going to do. We will be able to choose production for a settler. Good. No, don't want that. Look, we're actually probably going to need some more crossbowmen. I'm a little bit worried about up here. And of course, up here. Should be quite a sneaky move. Move stacked unit now. Where did we find iron? Over here. One, two, three. Okay.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
This deal has faded in our eyes over the years. Do I still want open borders? I think I do, actually.
Certamente que não.
What, and then it doesn't work. You propose it and then it doesn't work. Come on. Come on, Maria. Oh, Maria, don't be like that. We have a research agreement due in 15 turns. Love great artists. Continue to explore. Askia has declared war on Florence. That's fine. Oh, look at that. Now, we need another frigate. Hootsuite. Can we buy another frigate? How much are they? 770 bucks. We can. Not before. Wait, have we got a... We don't. barracks? Why can I not build a barracks in this city? I thought we had a barracks, but obviously we don't. Unsure where the barracks option has gone. Might as well build a shrine. Oh no, it's being built. There it is. Huh. 10 turns. Alright. Well, we don't need another frigate for 10 turns, so it's not a big deal. We keep on creating them great works. Ifuzi, we're not sure who's built the Ifuzi. Petra. Terracotta Army. Greece. Unit promotion. Windmills are good. Look, all of these are good. Except that we need more crossbowmen. Probably more cargo ships. Send our scout to continually explore. Any good options? You don't. I think it is better if you go to Trade Center. You seem to have dropped down on our income a little bit over the last couple of turns. Hopefully that'll pick back up once we reach corporations. Are we still selling our luxury resources? No, I think we're at the stage now where a lot of our counterparts have... Do you have any iron? Oh, what do you want? We'll make this... I don't want to give open borders. How about we go 5 and open borders? Oh, I love your work. Because I love iron. Just doesn't seem to be enough of it on this map. Okay. Two great scientists. Well, this is getting better and better. Purchase a cathedral.
Industrial.
Alright, now let's move to Alex. Let's move to Greece. Athens? That was a spy, please. This should help us keep up on now. We're looking at crossbows. Oh, an assembly plant. This is useful for us. I mean, it's always useful for us. But corporations? Where are the corporations? Corporations. Summary. Corporations front. Yep. Okay. Good. Sit. Focus on putting each source of crab. Stock symbol. Okay. Good. How do we buy them? Positive goal. Social policies and building. Corporation. I need to build the Wall Street. As well as all of the corporations. Prerequisite. Replaceable parts. Wall Street must have a bank built in all cities. Cost goes up. Prerequisite techs, corporation. Okay. Where's the corporation tech? Industrialization, fertilizer. Corporation. 23 turns. How much science is it? Okay, well, we're gonna have to go for it. I mean, we're gonna need banks as well. I don't think Greece needs our help, really. Corporation, so this is 1133. And this is... Can't actually see when we mouse over, and we can't actually see when we mouse over here. It doesn't say... Just doesn't say, unfortunately. That's okay. We've got Descartes. Inventor of the Descartian grid. A very authoritarian philosophy on how to express... What? Germany? Don't you get the feeling that you may not like us? It's fine. Choose host. I wonder if Greece is just going to win this. We might as well be friends with him. Do you think he can take it? I think he might be able to. He's got a good position there. Yeah, because we can declare war, and thereby A, taking his coal. Yeah, I love that. I really like that deal. Just need more frigates. 1 frigate. People that like to smile almost, I'm not that worried. About it. Choose production. You've got a bank? You're going to need a bank. trade center. Next turn. Oh, don't get upset with this, Greece. I mean, just because you're all buddies with them. Yeah, I don't really. So you go to war with this guy. Oh, geez, the nerve, isn't it? It's just... It's almost humorous. Right. Oh, no. Oh, I love a great... Come to Trade Center. Come to Trade Center. Okay. Now... Where is our privateer? Hopefully our privateer will be able to swing around and give us some... it's been given a unit. Yeah, Greece just really doesn't need the help, you know? These guys are worth so much money, but again, they just don't need the help. Yeah, I hope great things come of the Greece National Congress as well, to be honest. I'm pretty excited about it. Enemy is near. Right. Didn't work quite as well as I had hoped, but it worked well enough. I can kill you. We can certainly come around and say that was a mistake. We can heal our ships. Stay there until satisfied. Heal. Come up and guard this. Come up and guard this. Okay. Alright. Now, I think if we can take Riga, which shouldn't be too much of a problem, although I am obviously a little bit worried that we won't be able to. It's a waste of our time. Although, city-states are actually generally, in my experience, a little bit harder to take over than regular cities. I'm not sure why. I think it's because, you know, they may or may not be under the protection of any given empire at any given time. But one thing that I think, I would normally just leave them alone. They make great trading partners. You can befriend them. Part of my issue is that befriending them is going to help Alexander, the Greeks. He seems to be friends with everybody. I mean, if you look at this. Whoa! So 4 of the ones we could be friends with are with Greece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's got 9 out of the 16 that he's friends with. So I think either way, we're going to have to pivot on Greece after Askia. But part of the reason why we're going for Greece is that we can take Riga. Part of the reason why we're going for Askia is we can take Riga. This will give us this tile here, 1, 2, 3, to be able to repair ships in, which means that we can kind of duck around this little loop here, and repair our ships. So I think it'll make our war go a lot smoother than it would if we didn't have the actual the tile there. Simply because we'll only be able to recharge 1 ship at a time, obviously, so that's not as great as you would like it to be, but it will mean that we can repair our ships whilst hopefully retaining this great general. You can repair in here. No, that's fine. You can repair in here. You can repair in here. You can repair in here. And our caravel can swing around and get ready to take Riga. Now we've only got 1, 2. This can be attacked from 2 squares. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. How close are you to a frigate? You ask. Trade center. 2 turns. So 2 more turns of healing. And then we'll drop another frigate, and then we should have our frigate count up to 4. Ideally, I'd like 5. Some of them are getting pretty strong. Not you. 1 more turn. One more. Few more XP, and this will be able to fire twice. So that should be pretty strong. After that, I think we'll go for additional range. Look, I think we're doing well. The scores, I think, can be a little bit misleading. Certainly, we're going to have to pivot on Alexander. I mean, he's the strongest by and large. We might even try getting the Spartans and Maria to go after him. 18 turns, 13 turns. We steal some technologies. That's good. Corporations, 16 turns. We can't actually see 786 out of 3223. So one of 1,200. So we can drop this down. It's going to be a hard choice between once we get corporations, we're going to have to really consider about rushing some wonders. I do want these corporations. I want the young. I'm not even sure what this was. Allowing +1 gold from every young army in the world. So I think we certainly want Civilized Jewelers. We certainly want Sid Sushi Corporation. We certainly want the Good Sense Corporation, and hopefully Wall Street as well. It looks good. I think we've got a pathway. We've got a pathway to victory, but from a score perspective, where are we? Still last, okay. From a science perspective, climbing, good. This is Greece, right? Yeah, we're going to have to pivot on Greece. Military. I'm not that worried, about the military stuff. World Factbook. Let's have a look. Science output. Where are we in science output? 153 versus 463. That's wild. Okay. Probably Greece next. We'll have to see how we go. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching. We will move on to episode 6 shortly. Bye.